Hey there, it's Chris Murray with childcare-marketing.com, and I'm coming at you with another weekly video tip on something that's really important. It's actually a four-letter word and something I haven't talked about for a while on the blog, but a lot of my coaching clients lately in the folks in the Child Care Success Academy have been really struggling with this four-letter word, and I'm wondering if you can guess what it is. It starts with a T. It's really important. It's something that we all struggle with. And it's time, guys. So we all have 24 hours in a day, and really what separates the high-performing entrepreneurs and business owners in the childcare field and in any field versus folks that continually struggle and just can't get it done and can't implement the stuff that we teach here at Childcare Marketing all comes back to time. It really comes back to how you manage your calendar and how you manage the interruptions in your life. And today, in today's video, I want to talk about two strategies that are proving to be incredibly effective and increasingly effective for people to help get a handle on your time and help you get out of overwhelm. So the first strategy is something that I actually coached one of our Platinum Plus members, Matt, from Indianapolis, on how to get a handle on his time, because he was just, again, like many of you, completely just walking into his schools and getting interrupted, pulled, fighting fires, and not focusing on his high payoff activities. And we talk about that a lot here in the Child Care Success Academy. So I counseled Matt to actually do strategy number one here behind the magic orange curtain, and I'll reveal that, which is simply to track his time. And big kudos to Matt for actually doing it. And here in this video, we're going to share with you a quick screenshot of his initial tracking spreadsheet that he created. And so what I want you guys to do to get a handle on your time and figure out exactly how much time you're really spending on the stuff that's going to move your business forward versus emergencies, interruptions, and other issues that aren't going to move your business forward necessarily, is to track your time. So you can see that Matt's tracking spreadsheet, he started out just in a simple way, and what I recommend is just to write down your exactly what you've done every day on a yellow pad of paper on your desk. Just track it. You can do it electronically if you want, but you could just write down how you spend a week. Just start with a day and a week in your life. And Matt actually did it for a full month, so he tracked 180 hours of activity over a 4.5 month-long period, 4.5 week period. And so of his 180 hours, he realized that 18% of his time, or 32 of the 180 hours, was spent on a given emergency that he had to deal with that month. Now, is every month going to be like that? Probably not, but now he's got more insights and awareness to when he's spending unneeded time on emergencies. And so from there we talked about, well, how can you train your staff and delegate those emergencies so A, you don't have to micromanage them, because you can empower your staff to handle them, and B, make sure that they're well trained and that you have policies and procedures and operations manual that supports you through those emergency situations 95% of the time. So that was an insight, which is, geez, I spent 18% of my time on emergencies, which was not good. He only spent 6% of his time on his big goals and 2% of his time on the training that we provide and trying to market his schools. So that was pretty rough, because only 8% of his time was really spent on trying to move the business forward and 18% on emergency. And a bunch of other time spent on billing and HR and general stuff that isn't moving his business forward. So tracking your time and just doing a simple pad of paper exercise, if you want to transfer it to a spreadsheet, great, but that is going to give you a huge amount of clarity in how you're spending your time and how you're getting interrupted. And then you can frame it to, now what am I going to do about this, right? So, but first you got to know, you got to have the clarity on really what you're spending your time on. So that's the first secret. The second secret is, well, let's reveal it, shall we? It's to block. So we teach time blocking. Everybody on our team here at Childcare Marketing and most of our clients use time blocking. And it's really as simple as you have to have an electronic calendar, really, to do it effectively. You can time block using paper systems, but it's more difficult because with time blocking, basically you just look at your priority list, you look at what's going to move your business forward, right? And then you take those tasks and those steps and you say, this is likely going to take an hour, so I'm going to block it into my calendar. And then you're vigilant with yourself about sticking to those blocks. You can move stuff around. I move stuff around for sure, but I would say 80% of the time I'm vigilant to sticking to those blocks when I block them so that I can make sure I'm hitting the stuff on my to-do list that's going to move the business forward. So using time blocking, and it really just looks like you got a Monday through Friday, let's say Google Calendar or Outlook, and you've got your day here, and you just go in, Thursday, you just go in and you block it in. So you're like 9 to 11, I'm working on my marketing plan or my calendar or enrollment building efforts for the fall or my summer camp for next year or whatever. You can put your team meetings in here, your one-on-ones in here, and it's highly effective. And so if you're not using time blocking, it's probably the most effective strategy that we teach of all of the, and we have 9 or 10 strategies that we teach for how to get out of overwhelm and how to make your time more effective. Again, we all have 24 hours in a day. So how can people like Richard Branson and other hugely successful and high-performing entrepreneurs get so much done and yet still have time to enjoy life in Necker Island and live a full life? And this is the key, guys. This is the key to living a full, balanced life with your loved ones and your business not driving you crazy and not making you work 60 hours a week. So just get started with these 2 ideas and you will start having clarity, which is the key to success. The first thing you got to do is have clarity on how you're spending your time, and then blocking your time, and then sharing this with your team, sharing your calendar with your team using Google Calendars. That's what we do. So everybody on our team has a calendar and we can all see where each other are planning to be, when they have meetings, when they have calls, and what they're working on. So it's a highly effective management tool as well. So these are 2 strategies. We teach 7 or 8 more, and we have a newly revised course, a training system for you called the Ultimate Time Management Guide for Childcare Leaders, and we've just updated it. And Jessica and I reveal the other 7 or 8 strategies around time management. So if you like this and you want the other strategies and help, you can go to childcare-marketing.com/time, childcare-marketing.com/time, and you will learn more. You will see about that course. It's very affordable, very inexpensive, and it's just been updated. So if you want more, go grab it there. And that's all I had to share with you today. So this has been Chris Murray with another video tip here in our blog. And take action, guys, on this stuff. And I'd love to hear about your results and your ideas in the comments below. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.